Kuiba kwa jina mali amatawuza kuti amugabira kunjaku mutiga yese ndani muna izindizi pamene zinthu zimene zosenera kulani usiku watu
ndeba pebulage omwana kandai amuna aweli pena mwana makubasa mwina makukana mwina osazitelezera ndemuna mapebulage makubasa mimba ndeu kakubasa mimba kuja ndeba limeso chinenye nyosi chimenonga chile hali mwina kana uli pasikulu ndio uli siku maisira panjira.
Imagine being considered a child 1 second and an adult the next. No adolescence, no in between. That is what life is like for children across many areas of Malawi and southeastern Africa, where an illegal sexual initiation practice called kusasafumbi, meaning brushing off the dust, still takes place.
Initiation camps are where boys and girls are taken to be inducted or advised on how they can conduct themselves after puberty.
Although there's positive aspects to it, according to some people that have attended, there are also negative aspects to them because some of the attendees are very young girls and they feel that the information that is imparted to them may not be commensurate with their age. Could be of a sexual nature, for example, and it shouldn't be given to them at that particular age.
Sexual initiation camps are known to have a very detrimental impact on young women in particular, as they almost exclusively focus on how girls can please their future husband. During these ceremonies, men are often paid to have unprotected sex with the girls, leaving them vulnerable to sexually transmitted diseases and pregnancy. Despite being illegal in Malawi, they are still a very real threat. While many families send their children to be initiated out of fear that they won't be marriageable otherwise, others will do everything they can to protect young kids from them.
Yeah, I had an experience with an initiation camp. That time I was around 10, 11, so me and my cousin decided, why don't we go and be part of the initiation camps? We had been asking that to my grandmother. She used to tell me, no, you can't go there. But with pressure from friends, we decided to go. They stripped us off naked, like the other girls who were already there. So we were naked, they took away our clothes and they asked us to sit down. I was there too dark, and that's when my family realized something wasn't right. When my grandmother and my uncle came to rescue us, they paid the amount that they were asked to pay, and we were taken out of that initiation camp. But looking at the girls there, they were so miserable. I can't remember seeing a happy face. Irrespective of whether you were in school, now your thoughts are inclined towards marriage. You are hearing about marriage and marriage and marriage and how to please a man. To a young girl of 12 years old, it will definitely impact on that girl's education. They are not empowered enough, and God knows wants to empower the women to be able to stand up and challenge anybody who is standing in the way of their success.
Women like Blessings and Taura, along with activists like God Knows, who leads the Steka Vocational Skills Training Center, believe that a safe place for girls to get an education and therefore become self-sufficient is key in breaking the cycle of this cultural practice.
Initiation ceremonies don't happen across the country in Malawi. There are some rural areas where this happens, and one of the areas is where the training center is.
This is where STEKAskills comes in. We want to build the Helen Maseko Women's Hostel. Located on the grounds of the Vocational Skills Center, the hostel will offer women and girls a safe space to focus on themselves and their education.
The women who attend the training center will in turn help to transform other women's lives because they have been there. They have been in a situation where they were not empowered. They've gained the training and then they're in employment. So when they go back to the villages, for example, other girls might see them and most likely admire what they have achieved. They can, then share the message to say, this is what I've done and you could do the same. We need voluntary organizations to step in to support these young girls or women that are suffering.
You educate a woman, you educate a nation.
Pressure,